Welcome back. Now, my next guest started out earning 30 bob an hour, that's £1.50 in modern money, as a Saturday girl in a knicker shop. And then she went on to conquer stage, screen and the pop charts. She's just published her first novel. It's called The Mistress. Made me blush. Oh, my. Will you please welcome the lady herself, Martine McCutcheon. Let's hear you. Look at you. You're Alice.
Oh, thank you. Hi, darling. Lovely to meet you.
How are you, Flower? You're all right?
I'm very well, thank you. Better for seeing you. I like this picture.
Oh, do you?
Well, it's better than the ones of Tiff, isn't it? Let's face it.
Yes.
God.
Listen, how did you come up with the idea of writing about a mistress?
It all started when I was asked to do some ideas for a TV show.
Yeah.
And the head of the TV network said, would I go away and kind of write a body of work?
Yeah.
And I did. And then publishers got wind of it and said, you know, would you think about writing a book? We love what you've written. And I thought, oh, I've never thought about it. So I got myself a literary agent and worked really, really hard and did it. And I just can't believe... I'm looking at it now and I'm like, I did that.
Now, is Mandy, who's the mistress, is she based on anyone?
Well, looks-wise, I'd be doing myself out of a job, wouldn't I? If I made her, like, 3 foot and blonde. Yeah. It wouldn't be good for me as an actress. Yeah. So I've based her on me, but she's a supermodel version of me. Yeah. She's me with my Spanx on. Yeah. You know, so she's not... She's very heightened, she's very gorgeous, and she falls in love, despite a better judgment, with a married man. And it's based on a couple of my girlfriends that have been the other woman, and I've seen all the upset it's caused, and I've not been quite sure what my stance on.
They're always on their own at Christmas, aren't they?
They're always on their own at Christmas.
And New Year,
yeah.
Saves your rice.
Yes, exactly. No, I mean, the thing is that by talking to them, you realise that it's not an ideal situation for any of them, and it's horrible because you can't always choose who you fall in love with. Yeah. It's not easy for any of them.
Does she feel guilty?
Yeah.
Does she?
She's
got a conscience then?
Yeah, she's the very woman that would condemn the mistress. She'd think, you know, you are being a homewrecker, and she is. But she finds herself also really guilty because her sister finds out that her husband's having an affair. But she's drawn to this man, their eyes lock in this restaurant, and they instantly fall for each other. And it changes her life forever. Do
you know, there's something in here that made me wince. It involves a pine needle.
Yes.
And a gentleman's... I can't tell you. I mean,
a Christmas tree. It's a Christmas tree, and a pine needle gets stuck in a place that would be very painful. And
Lena's toenail, OK?
And no, I'm not surprised it made you wince. A lot of men that have read that have gone, oh, that's so painful.
Where did you think that up? That's like some sort of Spanish Inquisition torture. Get the pine needles.
It came from...
personal experience? No.
Kind of, yeah. I mean, the whole book is based on people that I know. Yeah. And some are known, some aren't known. They all know who they are anyway, so it's all right.
How long did it take you to write?
It took me nearly a year.
Oh, did it?
Yeah, and it was just so nice for me, Paul, because obviously I've been famous since I was so young. Yeah. And it was just lovely to just sit down at home in my gym jams, my little Ugg boots, and not worry about putting the face on and going out there and facing the world.
There's lots of Ugg boots and clothes and all, isn't it?
Yeah. I love my fashion. Yeah. And I wanted to make it a bit like Sex and the City, but in London, a bit of a working title movie. Yeah. And if I've come close to any of that, I'll be really, really
Has anyone
pleased.
Been in touch that, oh, we're going to make a mini-series of this? Or...
Well, funnily enough, because of the guy that originally wanted it to be a TV series, I'm going to send him that with a big red bow, and hopefully, yes, there are discussions already about it being
you
turned
play the mistress?
If they'll have me.
Yeah, of course they will.
If they have me,
you wrote it, it's your work.
Well, I know, but they don't always mean, you know, that they want you to be the one in it either. I don't want to be too self-indulgent, but if I could do it, I'd love it.
So if you're watching, put it in. Now, listen, what happened with all this saga? I was away, you see, with Linda LaPlante. Didn't she kick off about the book?
Yeah, she did. She didn't like it that I've written a book.
Why?
I don't know. I mean, she's entitled to her opinion, but I think she's kind of...
She is.
Yeah, I think she's had enough of celebrities that don't write their books writing books. But I actually have written mine. I've always written my own music. I've written script ideas. And I've always worked with other people's scripts and stories. My mum's #1 Times bestseller writer.
Oh, I know your mum is. She's churned a few
out,
hasn't she?
She has. She's fantastic.
Yeah,
she was very funny because I wrote everything by longhand. And then I'd go to her in the door and read it out and she'd write it down. But because there's quite a few sensual scenes, I'd see her shoulders going up and down. And she turned around and she went, Martine, I love you, but we're taking this whole being close to a level I'm just not sure I'm comfortable with. And it was quite embarrassing reading out sex scenes to your mum, I mean. But she was the only one who could type it up for me. So I was like, I look extra professional.
I know there's a couple of scenes in this that made me go... turned into me dad.
I know, but people love it, don't they?
Of course they do, a bit
Sat
of
on the
filth.
train, they like a bit of filth, a bit of glamour.
Yeah. Has your boyfriend ready?
Not yet.
No.
He's going to read it at Christmas. He's been so busy with his music. And he's absolutely gorgeous. There he is, my gorgeous man with his curly hair. All the ladies like to get hold of his hair. And
why do they call him your toy boy?
He is my toy boy. He's 8 years younger than me.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
But you don't want an old croc, do you? You know, you don't want an old croc. You want something a bit younger.
I like... My mum's with a younger man. My auntie's been with a younger man. And I do find that we're quite a tenacious bunch. And we do like people that can keep up with us, I suppose. You know what I mean?
Yes, we do.
No, I don't mean that.
No, I know. Neither did I. Has he seen this photo? Where is it? Milan, 1994.
Oh, no.
Yes.
What are you doing to me?
Where's the photo? Bert?
Oh, my God.
Where is it?
Oh, my God. Look, we could see, look, the lady on the left was trying to battle with the wind as it was hitting her hair, you see.
What are you doing there?
I don't know what I'm doing.
You look like Bjork.
I'm being a Wally, aren't I?
No, not at all. Look, I've got another surprise for you. This is from 1989.
Oh.
You ready for this?
Go on.
Go on then, Bert. Let's have a look.
Hello, lovey. Got a lot lined up today?
I don't want me to help. I'm only a girl.
Oh, I'm only a girl too, and it hasn't done me any harm.
It's not fair. I hate boys. They always leave me out.
They made you into a bluebird, didn't they?
Big deal. Well, I'm in for a big surprise.
Good morning, Vicar.
I was looking in the kids' zone and that was on.
Yeah! God, Barbara!
That was Bluebirds, wasn't it?
How
old were you
Bluebirds.
there?
I was 11 years old, and that was my first TV job with Barbara Windsor as well.
Oh.
And she remembered me. When I went back to EastEnders, I never thought she'd remember me in a million years, and she remembered me.
She never forgets anyone, that one.
No, she's
got a mind
very,
like a computer.
very, very special lady.
Yeah, no, she is. No, and good luck to her when she leaves EastEnders.
Yeah, I know. Do you know, she's been working so hard, and people are like, is she leaving, really? Has she been written out? And I said, of course she's leaving.
I've had things like, has she got an illness?
Oh, I know,
No,
they're so
she
negative,
hasn't. She just
aren't
wants,
they?
you know,
I think, you know, I make her right. You know, she's been working so hard for so long, and she deserves some time out.
Yeah, no, too right, she does. Listen, good luck with this.
Thank you.
Good luck with everything you do.
Thank you very much.
Lovely to see you. Ladies and gentlemen, please, Martine McCutcheon. Come on. Good on you, girl.
Thank you.